Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Well, I'm out in the boat again, and it's kind of drizzling this morning. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. What do I go with? Structure bug, culprit worm. I'll leave them both up on the deck. All right, we're going with the culprit 7-inch Fat Max and some Procure. The stinky stuff. There we go. Let's back out of here. Damn it. Snagged on a log. Snapped it off. Let's get out here, get a new lure tied on. All right, I saw some white bass back here, schooling white bass. Right? Look at all those splashing. Okay. And you got this little underspin. This might be able to catch a white bass. I don't see him busting anymore though. Let's see if I can find him. There was a big school of shad somewhere around here, and there was white bass busting on them for a minute. We're gonna go see if we can find it. Fish on. Fish on. I'll bring a few home for dinner, right? Oh yeah, nice white bass. Let's get another one. Fish, got another one. Oh, I got a loop on my line. Hopefully I could still get this fish in. Fishing these white bass schools out here. This one feels a little bigger. Yeah, another nice white bass. I had that huge loop in my line. Hopefully I can cast it off. Look at that. Look at that. As soon as I find the fish, right? Blam, I got this huge twist. Let's see if I can untwist that. That is a hell of a twist. Okay, okay, okay. Huh? Where are they at? Are they still down here somewhere? Uh-huh, they're still down here somewhere. Should I try to get my aerator on? Got him. Got one. Look at all these white bass. Good fighters. Awesome spot. I was having such bad luck earlier. I'm glad I stumbled on these on my way back. I'll be happy to take a few of these home. Oh, fish. Tighten that drag up. There we go. Feels like another decent white bass. I'm out here failing at the largemouth bass, but I've found some nice white bass. Yeah, that's a beauty. Look at these white bass. Good looking fish. Nice and big. Here's what he's coughing up. 1.5 inch shad. That's what I'm using, an underspin with like a little boot tail. Tennessee Fishing Guide, white bass, 15 per day. There's another white bass on the line. Bass, 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 bass. That's a nice big white bass. All right, I had an idea. We're gonna go with this bait school. Since we're going for busting white bass, we're gonna try this. We'll see if these white bass will go for this live target bait ball. I mean, I don't see why not. They're over that way. Let's see if they'll go for this bait ball, huh? It's an interesting lure. Got him on the bait ball. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Holy cow. Super nice white bass. Someone sent this lure into the show. They wanted to see me catch a fish with it. Well, I did. Nice big white bass. We're on a white bass adventure here. And I'm keeping them. A lot of people say, do you ever keep your fish? Yeah, sometimes. When I think they're worth keeping. Those might be some fish. All right. I'm gonna tie on a crankbait, a deep diving crankbait. We'll give it a try. Shinin' shad. I'm not sure who makes this shinin' shad, but this is what we're gonna go with. This was sent to the show by a subscriber. Hopefully it's appropriate for 12 to 15 feet maybe. Fish, fish. All right, another white bass. Got him on that deep crank. Holy cow, I need the pliers. There we go, another nice white bass here. Let me make sure the camera's nice and cleaned off. Yeah, I was getting some out in a school I don't know, about a half a mile that way, but just fishing that deep diving crank right here, I managed to catch this one. Nice fish, somewhere between 1 pound and 2 pounds, I bet. We're gonna go with a small crankbait here. Fish. Just a little bass here, but I got one. Hey! Where's those pliers? There we go. First bass of the day. First largemouth bass. It's like a 10-incher. Fish. Got one. Oh, white bass on a crankbait. This is a small little white bass. I'm just gonna get him off with the pliers and let him go. Actually, is that a striper? That is not a white bass. That's a striper. Check it out. Look how thin he is, right? That's cool. Pretty sure that's a baby striper because of how thin and long. Let's let it go. Pretty sure that has to be a certain size to keep them. I've switched it up to this weedless swim bait setup. Hopefully it can still hook a fish. Yeah, I'm thinking if it bites onto that, I could still get them. Let's get a little closer to these weeds and throw this in there. Fish, got him. All right, jumped out of the water going after that weedless swim bait I got on here. Oh, that's a nice bass too. All right, woo, nice bass. There we go. It's probably close to 2 pounds right here. Got him right over here on the edge of these weeds. As the plane flies over, we're gonna give it a second. We'll just admire it while the annoying noise goes over. Yeah. Nice fish. I was pulling my swim bait through the top of the grass right there. I saw this one leap out of the water to get it. Yeah, that's about 2 pounds. Good looking fish. Let's let him go. I don't even know what kind of swim bait this is exactly, but it sure did the job. Interesting colors on it, right? Let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, pretty cool. Right over here in the grass. There's a lot of little baby shad and stuff around. Got him. Another one. There we go. Hopefully this one's hooked a little better. Nice. Third bass of the day. Good looking fish here. This one's more in the pound and a half range. Came up and smacked that. Hey, that heron has a fish too. Came up and smacked that weightless swim bait. I'm just swimming it through the water. I'm just swimming it through the weeds here on this weed line. I'm finding some fish. Good looking fish here. Let's let them go. Nice. All right, time to head back. Wow, look at those shad. Well, that's it for today. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I got a few white bass out there on a couple different lures. Underspin, bait ball, deep diving crankbait, and I got a few largemouth bass over there. Despite it raining and being really hot, I thought it was a great trip. And I got some fish for the freezer. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.